At the end of the Shang dynasty, the mortal world was torn by war. Warlords carved up the realm, and the northern border saw 3 days of brutal bloodshed. Wolf Ravine was piled with corpses. In the heavenly realm, the Chan and Jia secretly plotted a deadly scheme. Underground, man-eating demons and spirits ran amok across the land. An immortal could cleave 100 young demons' body with one sword blow. A demon's wrath could devour an entire army. But mortals...
I once thought mortals' lives could be casually squashed by immortals, until I spotted a young lad among piles of corpses. His name was Youngjin. One day, he would cleave a mountain to save his mother and storm the heavenly court. But right now, he was just a child who could barely get enough to eat. I decided to send him to apprentice under a master. No matter what lies ahead, mythical beasts, immortal clans, or fate itself. But I never could have guessed Youngjin's first fatal tribulation. It actually came from his future cultivation sect. "8 years straight, I've been a lowly regular grunt, stuck in the muck every single day. And now you're telling me those flying overhead are just immortals, but are instead mighty beings from the Chan and Jia sects, capable of triggering a great heavenly calamity at any moment." That scene gods descending to the mortal realm, it completely shattered the 8-year martial pride I held dear. Immortals clash, demons run amok. In this vast, terrifying world, even I, this so-called peak mortal warrior, not even fit to clean the crumbs from their teeth up above.
Kid,
Calm down. I'm no enemy. The battle's already over. What are you doing?
They just gave me half a ration of dry food. The old Taoist once said, "Repay kindness when you receive it." I can't stand watching them get eaten by wild dogs.
In this chaotic era where lives are as cheap as grass, to repay that small favor of dry rations, I'm struggling to dig graves among the piles of corpses here. What is your name?
Youngjin.
Youngjin? With a cloth tied around his forehead. Hidden beneath the cloth is the mystical healing eye of a natural-born healer. Where are you going?
I'm heading to Yuchuan Mountain.
Yuchuan Mountain?
To learn divine immortal arts from immortals. My mother is pinned beneath Mount Taoshan. Once I've mastered the divine arts, I'll split that mountain apart! Then I'll rescue my mother!
It's all confirmed! Every last bit! Save my mom from Mount Taoshan! An apprentice at Yuchuan Mountain!
This is no ordinary war-torn, ancient era. This is a world swarming with gods and immortals. Karma carries immense weight. Slip up once, and you'll vanish entirely in this function world.
And this pitiful young lad, who looks like a ragged beggar, is none other than future Erlang Shen, the famous heavenly court, god of war who attained physical immortality and ruled the 3 realms.
The Great Tao feedback system is now officially activated.
The system. Every transmigrator's standard cheat code. It was a full 8 years overdue.
It finally showed up right when I was on the brink of giving up hope.
A flood of information poured into Lin Xuan's mind. The Great Tao returned to simplicity system. The Tao is supremely simple, returning to true nature. A host can earn karma points by changing the fate of key characters. We've activated a beginner's gift pack that hides the heavenly secrets for anyone below the sages. No one can see through the host's true origins and fate. Starting karma, 100 points.
As long as you have karma points, even ordinary actions can ascend to the Great All. Sweeping the floor can unlock supernatural powers. Chopping firewood can generate sword intent. Alter key characters' fates and engage with karma! Isn't this great backer right in front of us?
Following the original fate path, Yang Jian has faced so many hardships on his way to Mount Yuchuan. He almost got eaten alive and skinned by the mountain ghouls. The journey from here to Mount Yuchuan, it's a full 10,000 miles away. You'll have to cross the 10,000 mountains range, swarming with ferocious beasts.
Plus, you'll have to cross these deadly waters choked with toxic miasma. Looking the way you do, not to mention trying to get an apprenticeship at Mount Yuquan, you'll wind up as wolf droppings by tonight.
I'm not afraid of giving up. Even if I have to crawl, I'll make it to Mount Yuchuan.
Such courage. My enlistment just ended, and I'm sick of this endless warfare.
Young fellow, our meeting is fated, since you're off to seek immortality. May I escort you part of the way? Hey, you.
Why'd you help me? We're total strangers, and this trip is full of dangers.
Because I just want to see what those legendary immortals really look like. And I, the 100th Deputy Commander of the Great Shang Frontier Army.
At least I can keep you safe before you meet the Immortals. And be gnawed down to bones by ordinary wild beasts.
Big brother, I can't thank you enough. If Yang Jian ever learns immortal arts one day, I'll keep you safe for the rest of your life.
Host altered Yang Jian's ex-wife. S solo Immortal Quest Fate Path, plus 50 karma points, total 150.
That is a win.
Alright, quit dithering. Night's falling soon. The stench of blood from these corpses is unbearable. Hordes of beasts will swarm here soon. We've got to get out of here right now.
Demons! Monsters!
Even though he is inherently divine, he is still just a 12 or 13-year-old kid. Who on earth has ever seen a man eating demon like this? Not even in legends.
Instinct honed through 8 years of blood-soaked carnage, which left me when faced with the threat of death.
But my mind stayed eerily calmer than I'd ever been.
Kid! Hide behind that big rock over there! Don't you dare come out until I say so!
Brother Lin! Run for your life! You've got no chance against him! That's a demon! That's absorbed sun and moon essence!
Where do you? How could a two-legged mortal possibly outrun a four-legged beast?
Shut up and hide! Damn it!
Take a regular soldier, for example. Just this aura alone would make their legs go weak and let themselves be killed. But I am the 100th Tiger Chief of the Great Shang Frontier Army.
My peak mortal fighting skills were forged through thousands of life or death battles.
Kill.
Touch.
That's it! This monster's nothing special!
But I underestimated this monster's vitality. A brutal gut strike didn't even take it down. Instead, it fully unleashed its savage rage.
Oh no. It is a spell.
Way too fast. I couldn't dodge in time, so I used every ounce of strength to hold my bronze blade across my chest.
is my path to immortality. As Lin Xuan, not even reaching Mount Yuchuan yet.
Am I going to die out here in the wilderness?
No!
Hell, I finally unlocked the system!
How could I fall to a low-tier beast that doesn't even have a name? I won't stand for this!
You vile fiend! Die now!
Lin! Ah! Big brother, Brother Lin, don't die!
What is all this crying for? I'm tough as nails. Even the underworld king won't take me yet.
For saving my life, Brother Lin. Yangjian will never forget this. If I can go to Yuchuan Mountain to learn immortal cultivation. From now on, I'll be your blade. Wherever you point, I'll kill wherever you point. Whoever dares to hurt you, I, Yangjian, will annihilate his soul and spirit.
It hurt like hell, but this was totally worth it.
Alright, stop kneeling. Let me help you up.
This is the divide between immortals and mortals.
Just a lowly beast hiding in the deep mountains. Unable to even shapeshift.
He doesn't even have a single magical artifact. Yet even this little demon
Almost forced me, a peak mortal warrior, to perish alongside him. What if I run into those sky immortals, who ride clouds and stir up rivers and seas with a wave?
The martial arts I'm so proud of are just a joke. I'm even more determined to walk the path to immortality.
I'll use this system to turn my mortal skills into an overwhelming supreme path. The next 3 months were a brutal purgatorial ordeal. Over that time, we ran into a few more low-tier golden monsters, but with what we learned from our first fight, I used traps, poisonous plants, and reckless, no-retreat combat to barely make it through the crisis.
Brother Lin, look, we're here. After surviving so many near-death scrapes,
We finally made it to one of the 12 golden immortals of the Chan sect.
Master Yuding's sanctuary. Mount Yuchuan, Golden Rosy Cloud Grotto.
We made it. Brother Lin. We really made it.
Where did these lowly mortal worms come from? Stinking of filth and blood. You dare defile our sacred immortal grounds on Mount Yuquan, young immortal attendant.
We brothers endured countless hardships and traveled thousands of miles from the northern Shang borders, only to seek to join your sect on Mount Yuchuan and pursue the ultimate path of immortality.
Please forgive us if we disturb the Immortals' quiet retreat.
Think nothing of it. Since you've arrived here, you share a karmic bond with me. To pursue immortality and the Tao, you need spiritual aptitude, celestial favor, and a tranquil, unattached mind. Look at yourself. You reek of vile, worldly filth. Your hands are covered in calluses, and your body's caked in countless bloodstains, from mortals and beasts. A savage warrior mired in mortal bloodshed. How dare you dream of cultivating the Tao? Scram down the mountain right now. Don't provoke me.
Big Brother Lin isn't some reckless warrior. He fought demons tooth and nail to protect me, and almost lost his life for it. Since you immortals act so high and mighty, don't you have even a shred of compassion?
How dare you! How dare a puny mortal kid act so brazenly on Mount Yuchuan?
Qingfeng, stand down. This is Golden Mist Grotto on Mount Yuanquan, one of the 12 golden immortals of the Chan sect, Yuding Zhenren.
I see your intentions, but your connection to Mount Yuquan isn't over yet.
Disciple Qingfeng will obey my Grandmaster's command without question.
Fate brought us together. Since you made it here with just a mortal frame, crossing countless mountains, you've come to my Golden Mist Grotto. This means you're not fated to die here. You have innate divine patterns on your forehead.
Harboring dormant half-immortal blood. With exceptional immortal bone structure and naturally unobstructed meridians.
This is the perfect cultivation. Physique. 1 in a billion.
Young one.
What is your name? I'm Yang Jian.
Yang Jian, what a lovely name. Would you like to take me as your master and join my Golden Mist Grotto as my disciple? I promise you, I'll make your name famous across the 3 realms within 100 years. Immortal Elder.
Will you really take me as your disciple? If I learn immortal arts, can I split open a mountain and save my mother?
As long as you diligently practice my 8-9 mystical art, given time forget about splitting a mountain, you'll be able to go anywhere, even the 9 heavens and 10 earths.
Your disciple, Yang Jian, pays homage to Master!
Good disciple. Get up quickly.
Master! This is my brother Ling. If not for him risking his life to protect me on this journey, I'd have been devoured by demons ages ago.
Master, please take Brother Lin in as your disciple too. He's amazing at martial arts. He can cut down a massive demon beast with one slash.
I know my golden finger's perfectly hidden by the heavens and working right now. He can't possibly see through my system or my transmigrator identity, but he can tell I'm just a mortal with no cultivation talent.
Disciple. Immortals and mortals walk separate paths. You can't force this. This disciple is already past 20 in spiritual bone age. The meridians in his body have long been fully blocked by postnatal turbid qi. He has no spiritual root whatsoever for immortality cultivation, let alone fought as a soldier in the mortal realm. He's stained with the blood of countless mortals. He's weighed down by worldly karmic sins, trapped in a cycle of cause and effect. If he takes the immortal path, he'll not only never amount to anything, but one wrong move will send him into cultivation mania, turning him into a blood-soaked demon. Lin Xuan, this humble Taoist, thanks you for escorting my disciple.
I'll grant you 100 tiles of gold. And 3 life-prolonging elixirs from the mortal realm. Grab your things and head down the mountain.
Living as a wealthy commoner in the mortal realm would be better than frittering away your years in this immortal sect.
100 taels of gold. Longevity pills. That is the lazy handout the snooty immortals give to mortals. In their eyes, I'm the unrivaled top soldier of the great Shang frontier army. Just like a stinky, unyielding lump of rock.
Who don't deserve to be grouped with these fine jades at all.
If Brother Ling can't stay, then I won't become a disciple either. I'm gonna head down the mountain with Brother Lin!
Outrageous!
For I know this world has always been unforgiving. Then, the moment I activated my system, I no longer needed their handouts.
You speak truly. Immortal Elder, I was born mortal with mediocre spiritual roots, unfit to be a disciple at Yuchuan Mountain's Golden Cloud Grotto. But Yang Jian is a loyal, righteous boy. If you force me down the mountain, Immortal Elder, I fear it will leave a permanent rift in his unblemished Tao heart, and this would harm his future cultivation.
What exactly do you want, then? Are you really going to overstay your welcome on Yuchuan Mountain?
I dare not, Immortal Master. I'm Ling Xuan, and while I have no special talents, I do have plenty of strength. I don't ask to be your disciple, nor do I seek immortal arts. I only ask Immortal Master to let me work as an unregistered handyman on Yuchuan Mountain. These 3,000 white jade steps outside Jingxia Cave. I, Ling Xuan, I'll take care of all these steps.
Since you are so determined, I'll grant your wish. Starting today, you'll be Jingxia Cave's sweeping handyman. But mark my words, without my edict, you must never set foot in Jingxia Grotto's inner sanctum for life. Thank you, sir, for your mercy.
Host successfully stayed by Yang Jian's side. Plot trajectory altered, 200 karmic points rewarded. Bamboo Broom. Bind sweeping motion and activate Great Tao Counterbreak Evolution.
Activation confirmed. 100 karmic points deducted. Sweeping motion bound. Every time you swing your broom,
It will automatically cleanse the host's body of foul qi. condensing a wisp of faint Taoist pure qi.
You, Ding Shenren, you claim my karmic bloodshed is too heavy to walk the immortal path. Then I'll stay right here outside the mountain gate. I'll show you with this broom. Wait 7 years. Your golden immortal arts are unmatched. Or will my humble broom wipe out all those gods and Buddhas? It has been exactly 3 years since Lin Xuan took a menial handyman post on Mount Yuquan.
Hey, isn't that Centurion Lin the most diligent guy on Mount Yuquan? Oops, my hand slipped. Handyman Lin, since you're so fond of sweeping,
Then you can go ahead and sweep it all over again. Remember, sweep it clean. This is a sacred flower grove. No mortal dirt allowed here.
Take a swing with your broom. Sweep away the worldly dust. It seeps into every limb and sinew of my body.
Sweeping proficiency +1. Current realm.
Qinfeng believes he is humiliating me, but he has no clue at all.
What I've been sweeping on these 3,000 stone steps.
They're not fallen leaves or fruit pits whatsoever. What I'm actually sweeping up is the spiritual energy between heaven and earth, and my own inner demons and karmic obstacles.
The Tao is simple. Return to your true self. Lin Xuan has transformed his body over 3 years.
You little rascal. You skipped morning cultivation class again.
I've got these breathing cultivation techniques down pat already. My master's in seclusion today, so I snuck out just to see you.
Brother Lin, here is the 9 revolving Qi concentrating pill. I was given this month. My master says this is a secret elixir from the Changjiao sect. One that washes the marrow and purges impurities. Eat up quickly. It could help you reforge your spiritual roots.
Over the past 3 years, whenever this kid gets something nice,
He'll always be the first one to bring it to me.
In his eyes, I've always been the big brother who saved him from a pile of corpses. He thinks I'm being treated terribly working as a handyman at Yuchuan Mountain. But he doesn't realize that without him, I would have long been a skeleton by the roadside.
I've told you this so many times.
I have no interest in your flashy flying immortal arts. Keep this pill yourself. Master the 8-9 profound art as soon as possible. Go save your mother.
But, Brother Li, you spend every day sweeping the floor here. Qingfeng and his goons always pick on you. I've been itching to teach those guys a lesson multiple times. You've stopped me every single time, though. Don't you really want to spend your whole life stuck as a mere mortal?
Who says you can't cultivate strength just by sweeping the floors? Alright? Scram back to your cultivation practice.
If your master finds out you gave this elixir to a good-for-nothing like me, someone with no spiritual roots, he'll make you do wall punishment again.
Even if I have to defy the heavens and rewrite my fate, I'll make sure you live forever!
Wait for me, Brother Lin! Once I cultivate my divine powers, I'll gather the finest rare treasures from across the world for you!
Hey, you fool. This is your brother Lin.
Right now, I'm actually a little stronger than you think.
The gratitude bond between Yangqian and Heaven, as chosen one, and the host keeps growing. Karma points, +50.
Current karma points, 3,000.
At the end of the 3,000th step on Mount Yongquan.
It is finally time. 3 years of pent-up accumulation. It is finally happening tonight. The moment of transformation has finally arrived. The system infused every karmic point into the evolution of the sweeping Tao.
The Dao's golden elixir. Lin Xuan didn't use any immortal arts, nor did he pop any elixirs.
Against all odds, he swept a perfect, flawless golden elixir with nothing but a tattered broom. He embarked on the golden elixir path countless cultivators have dreamed of their lives.
We've finally reached this point.
Master Yuding, do you see this now? I, ordinary mortal martial artist, you deem to have no immortal bone, fit only to be a menial servant. In just 3 years, I traversed the path your disciples spent decades, or even centuries to finish.
What pure half-immortal blood! Eat that three-eyed brat, and thou'll transform straight into...
A dragon!
Master Yuding left for Kunlun Mountain to listen to the Taoist sage's teachings yesterday. Right now, Yuchuan Mountain is overrun with nothing but armchair Taoist novices.
And this demon, dripping with demonic energy, chose this exact moment to target Yang Jian.
Even the Chansek's 12 golden Immortals stronghold is barely anything. Old Yuding ain't here. Today, this mountain'll be my slaughterhouse. Hand over that three-eyed brat with the red half-immortal brand. I might even let you keep your whole bodies.
Millennium Demon! Senior brother Qingfeng! What do we do?
Grandmaster Zul'Gong, we're gonna die! Shut up! How am I supposed to know?
The honor and integrity of cultivators and orthodox sects, facing certain death thrown right out the window by these sheltered, inexperienced disciples.
I'm exactly who you're looking for. Take it out on me instead. Let them go.
Oh, such a pure, potent spiritual aura from the red mark, so tempting. Little one, since you showed up right here, then I won't hold back.
8 to 9 mystical art! Now!
No wisp of immortal aura. No protective magic treasures. I didn't have an earth-shattering aura either.
I still look like a mortal handyman who swept Yukon, mountain's grounds for 3 years, with no cultivation whatsoever.
Brother Ling, run for your life! This demon is way too strong for you. Ling Xuan, are you out of your mind? You came out here to die! Get the hell out of here! Don't drag us in!
I just finished sweeping these 3,000 white jade steps.
You messed up my steps. Quit yelling here. You're so annoying.
Mere mortal ant with no spiritual power, how dare you fool around before this great king? Down you go!
Brotherly the Tao is simple, no fancy sword. Moves or complicated seals needed.
I can feel it. In the instant, the mortal swung his broom. There was a terrifying, utterly unreasonable power that transcended the laws of this realm.
It descended straight onto me. This was a dimensionality. Reduction strike. This was a great Tao sweep that turned everything to nothingness.
No, great immortal, spare me!
He was turned to ash in one strike. Not even a single red mark remained.
Everyone's brains went completely blank. They couldn't understand what just happened before their eyes.
This can't be...
I used a little too much force, but thank goodness, I didn't break the steps.
The great Tao Golden Core is spinning inside my body, blunting the immortal path's pressure.
Grandmaster, you finally returned! Just now, a 1,000-year-old demon broke the sect's protective formation.
It almost ate all of us!
Where is the 1,000-year-old demon's corpse? Not even a trace of demonic energy.
Where is that demon? How dare it run amok in my temple? Even if he runs off to the ends of the earth, I'll tear his tendons out and skin him alive, no matter what! Where did that demonic beast run off to? Nope, he didn't flee.
That was the demon. He killed it.
Oh,
That's him. Ling Xuan! Grand Master! Grand Master! We saw this with our own eyes. That demon was about to devour fellow disciple, Yang Zhen, with its massive, gaping jaws.
Then Lin Xuan just picked up a broom and gave a casual swing. That mountain-sized demon just turned to ash. Right then!
Not a single bone was left!
Qingfeng, do you take me for a 3-year-old?
He's just a mortal handyman with no spiritual roots and blocked meridians. With a playing wooden broom, he blew a 1,000-year-old demon that could shatter our protective mountain formation to ash.
You must have been scared out of your mind by that demon. Spouting nonsense here! Who'd deny it?
Master! Senior Brother Qingfeng isn't lying! It wasn't just Senior Brother Qingfeng. All of us saw it. Brother Lin really made that monster disappear with a broom!
No spiritual energy fluctuations. No signs of magical treasures. Not even a cultivator's divine sense. You do have a powerful surge of vital qi and blood. But that's just the physical strength of a regular mortal fighter who trained to the absolute limit.
Against this millennium-old demon, he's totally outmatched.
ordinary bamboo. Ordinary hemp rope. This is just the cheapest, shabbiest broom in the mortal world. Master.
How on earth did Brother Lin pull this off?
Foolish! You bunch of stupid, blind mortals! You believe Immortal slew that 1,000-year-old demon, Ancestor Master.
Is that what you're getting at?
That 1,000-year-old demon arrived with overwhelming power. How could a mere mortal ever hope to defeat that? Just now, an ancient wandering immortal must have passed through.
Or a top disciple of a sage, who passed through our Yuchuan mountain. That revered immortal saw the demon running amok.
He couldn't bear to see our Chanjiao dojo destroyed, so he secretly stepped in to help. That immortal just used swinging a broom as a cover.
And secretly unleashed his divine power, instantly slaying the demon.
You fool!
You actually think a lowly janitor saved you? That is the most ridiculous thing under the sun!
So that is it. A senior immortal secretly stepped in, just as I thought. Teach! A mortal janitor! How could he be stronger than our Ancestor Master?
Great job. Fantasizing. Truly worthy of the 12 golden immortals. Your imagination's such a waste not writing novels.
I was just stuck trying to explain this whole thing. And you just helped me cover up the lie perfectly. Though Master Yuding is arrogant, but it is the inherent arrogance of cultivators, and their utter disdain for mortals. Instead, it's turned out to be my best protection.
Though you're a mortal without immortal roots, standing before the terrifying might of a 1,000-year-old demon. Oh, my cultivator disciples, cut a ridiculous figure. Yet you dare to step in front of that great demon to protect my disciple.
This courage and heart make you a real stand-up guy. Indeed. I reward and punish fairly.
You've done well protecting Yang Jian. This jade slip holds the most basic qi cultivation and breathing art from my Chan sect. Your meridians are blocked, so you can't cultivate to immortality. But if you master this technique, paired with your mortal warrior's qi and blood, you can live longer and build up your strength on Mount Yongquan. This works perfectly.
This basic cultivation art. I need this badly right now.
Thanks, Immortal Elder, for this cultivation art.
All right, everyone. Clear out. Starting tomorrow, Golden Mist Cave will be closed to everyone. All disciples will retreat for intensive cultivation.
Brother Lin, we're finally starting our journey to immortality.
The breath-guiding absorption art is indeed pretty basic. But that is not what I'm actually after here.
System alert. Detected host has obtained the Immortal cultivation art, breath, guiding, and absorption art.
Would you like to expend 1,000 yin? Carry out a great Dao fusion deduction by combining the Yinji Tuna art with basic sweeping motions.
Fusion deduction underway.
System notification. 1,000 karma points deducted. Great Dao Furnace activated. Deduction in progress.
System notification. Deduction completed. Congrats. Host the Yinji. Tuna art has been successfully integrated into sweeping motions.
Your daily sweeping motions have evolved into the primordial Great Dao Devouring art. Every time you swing your broom,
It will not only cleanse your mind and body, but also forcibly seize the spiritual energy of heaven and earth, and the essence of the sun and moon within a 100 li radius, even the fortune of heaven and earth, and forcibly channel it into your own body, plundering the spiritual energy of heaven and earth, seizing fortune.
What kind of breathing art is this? This is simply an utterly domineering demonic art. What on earth is going on here?
It looks like an invisible heaven, devouring beast outside, unfurling its abyssal maw, greedily devouring all the fortune of this sacred mountain. Has that powerful Immortal not left yet? He'll drain every last drop from Yuchuan Mountain's spiritual veins.
This feeling is just utterly wild. And it feels so satisfying. This isn't cultivating immortality at all. It's straight up robbery.
As I channel the Hunyuan devouring heaven scripture, the broom in my hand looks like an invisible, terrifying black hole now.
Venerable! Elder! Whoever has come to Yuchuan Mountain, please reveal yourself!
How could he possibly not shake? Right then, he sensed nearly 1/10 of the loose spiritual energy in his retreat was instantly drained dry by an unstoppable, terrifying power. This ruthless ploy to seize the very bounty of heaven and earth. Even his master, Yuanshi Tianzhen, couldn't possibly pull that off without anyone noticing.
Nothing. Nothing at all.
That terrifying spirit, devouring force is gone. That mysterious powerhouse also just vanished without a trace. Why? Did you feel anything unusual just now?
Anything off? Reporting to Elder Immortal, your humble servant has been sweeping carefully the whole time. Now that you mention it, a strange gust of wind blew up just now. It nearly knocked your humble servant off balance.
Think it is gonna rain.
Strange gust of wind.
How could a powerful elder of that caliber be just a humble floor-sweeping mortal?
That powerful immortal must be hiding in the void. He passed by Mount Yuchuan here, and casually siphoned a bit of spiritual energy.
This weird gust is just a faint residual ripple from the powerful immortal as he cast his spell. Thankfully, this esteemed senior meant no harm. Otherwise, my Jingsha cave would be in ruins right now.
What exactly is under the lamp darkness? This is the perfect example of that very under the lamp darkness. Who could have guessed that? The one who roused the Tai Golden Immortal. It could even rouse all the deities across the entire Chan sect.
He's standing right in front of the Tai Golden Immortal. He's still holding a worn bamboo broom, acting like a lowly nobody.
Detected. Host successfully deceived the Tai Golden Immortal by posing as a mortal, creating a stark karmic contrast, and awarding 500 karmic points.
What's so funny?
Greetings, Immortal Master. Humble One thought that with an immortal of your supernatural powers overseeing this place, even when it rains and thunders, this Humble One would feel completely at peace.
Ordinary mortals lack proper reverence. Effective today, Yongquan Mountain is closed to all visitors. Keep doing your sweeping, don't stop. If that senior immortal stops by again...
Don't slack off at all! Help me right now!
Understood, sir.
You want me to spy on myself for you? I know this kind of work like the back of my hand.
Spiritual energy around Yuchuan Mountain always fluctuates for no apparent reason. Master Yuding retreated to seclusion and ran countless divinations over this issue.
And even set up an all-encompassing detection array around the mountain gate. But all our efforts came up empty.
Yet right under this great immortal's very nose, Yang Jian and I, we were two total opposites. One out in the open, the other hidden. Each of us underwent a dramatic transformation. The chosen one of the investiture of the God's universe. Over 7 years, he mastered the 8-9 mysterious art to an elementary level. His cultivation skyrocketed, and he mastered the 72 transformations. He even unlocked his third eye.
Even Master Yuding marveled.
This disciple's talent has almost outshone his master's.
But everything inside me has totally transformed. Within my Dantian,
that great Tao Golden Elixir has vanished.
Instead, a golden nascent soul sits with its eyes shut. But my nascent soul is nothing like a regular cultivator's. Its every breath syncs perfectly with the sun and moon's cycles.
I don't train in spells or flying sword arts. I only cultivate my mortal frame!
Make no mistake. Right now, even if I stand still and let a cultivator on Qingfeng's level slash me with a flying sword,
his sword broke mid-swing. It wouldn't even leave a faint white mark on my skin.
Brotherly! Catch! This is a 1,000-year scarlet fruit. Master gave it to me as yesterday, as reward. It boosts cultivation by 100 years. Hurry, taste it.
It tastes good, just a little stuck between my teeth. He always figures since I have no spiritual root.
However many immortal pills or spiritual herbs I take, I can't absorb their power. I can only taste.
Hey, Brother Lin. What is wrong?
A divine edict arrived from Mount Kunlun. Yinshan Dynasty's fate has run its course.
Shiqi is destined to thrive, and the great tribulation of the investiture of the gods has erupted.
My master told me my fated tribulation has arrived first thing tomorrow. I'll descend the mountain and head to Shiqi to help King Wu of Zhou overthrow King Zhou of Shang.
And along the way, I'll look for a chance to rescue my mom.
Has the great tribulation of the investiture of the gods finally started? This meat grinder of heaven's gods and Buddhas is finally going to start up.
It is a good thing you're descending the mountain. Eagles are meant to soar. Brother Lin, Master said once the Great Tribulation starts, karma will get tangled.
To keep Yuchuan Mountain from getting caught up in all this, starting tomorrow, Jingxia Grotto will disband all outer sect disciples and handymen.
Brother Lin, I know you've endured 7 long years of unfair treatment here on Mount Yuchuan. Come with me. Let's head to Shiqi. Your tactical skill and martial arts will surely help you achieve great things. I'll make sure no one ever dares to bully. Yang Jie, your path lies in the 9 heavens, on the Fengshen platform.
But my place is in the mortal realm.
7 years seeking immortals. Time to go back, see my old brothers who stuck with me through thick and thin.
Forget about all that achieving great success stuff. Nah, I'm Lin Xuan, and all I do now is sweep the floor. Take care, Brother Lin. If you ever get stuck with a problem you can't fix, shout my name up at the sky, Yang Jian. Even if I'm torn to shreds, I'll rush to save you. Go on now.
Back when I swept floors, no one paid me any mind. Now leaving the mountains, I'll shake the world.